Okay, so I've just been doing a lot of research and it's getting very creepy when it comes to what took place with Kim Porter, what Cassie might have known, and Jaguar Wright is speaking up. Hey guys, it's Rob Morali. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Back at again with another video. If you have not subscribed, I would really appreciate it. Click that button and subscribe. It's 24/7 fresh content on this channel every single day. I'm literally filming a video at 5 a.m. in the morning after doing a lot of research, and I wanted to get into this and get it to you in a very short space so we don't waste any time. Subscribe, please send a super thanks. I would really appreciate it. There's a dollar sign there as well. Comment down below and let's get into this video. It is daily and consistent content. So Jaguar Wright, for those of you who don't know her, she's a musician and she's been speaking out about P. Diddy for a very long time. She did an interview with a YouTuber called Storm Monroe where she spoke about the fact that she knows that Kim Porter and Cassie had a conversation right before Kim's passing.
Cassie, I will advocate for you. Because see, I know something that a lot of people don't know. I know that you and Kim Porter had a sit down right before she left us.
Now, this is interesting because what Kim Porter might have said before she passed away or before she was killed, evidently, I think that she warned Cassie about certain things, and quite close after Kim passing, Cassie and P. Diddy's relationship completely ended. Now, this interview with Jaguar Wright is very interesting because I feel like everything that Jaguar Wright has spoken on has happened, as we've seen publicly now, or is going to happen. So a lot of people who claim that she's deranged or that she's just, gone too into things, I think, is false, because time is clearly on her side, which is, reflecting on the truth that is taking place.
Happening as they're happening now. Kim was smart, wasn't she, Cassie? Kept you alive and kept you safe. I will advocate for you. I went to fuck honeycomb.
Now, she's obviously reflected the fact that, Kim and Cassie had some kind of relationship. Kim was probably poisoned, she said, and was killed and made it look like some kind of suicide or something like this, or homicide, when that wasn't really the case. Apparently, Kim was going to have a tell-all book. She was going to, discuss P. Diddy's antics and what he does and the freak-offs and everything and etc. And that she had videos and evidence, etc., etc., etc.
First coroner's report that said that she died, it was ruled a homicide, and they found toxins in her body to prove that she had been poisoned. They have poisons that create heart attack and pneumonia-like symptoms.
One of Kim's exes, after the passing, spoke out quite a few times about how he found it very weird that Kim died in the way that she did. Of course, as an ex-husband, you want to speak out. Shortly after that, he fell into a 2-month coma. Once he got out of that 2-month coma, he hasn't said much. So that in itself should speak volumes. Now, what I find interesting is this. Kim Porter passed away mid-November 2018. This was, a couple of weeks, months after that, Cassie and Diddy broke up. Cassie filed her lawsuit against P. Diddy in what, guys? Mid-November. I think a day apart from when Kim passed away. I feel like Cassie was trying to tell some kind of message to Kim, and the fact that she would release it in November is very telling. There are way too many coincidences for it to be false information. Connect the dots, guys. Connect the dots. It's absolutely freaky. It's absolutely insane.
Every good advice to give you, and I believe that this is why things are happening as they're happening now. Kim was smart, wasn't she, Cassie? Kept you alive and kept you safe. I will advocate for you. I went to fuck honeycomb.
I do think something happened to Kim Porter, and I think that this was a way for Cassie to stand up for herself, and I don't think that she would have gotten out of that relationship and have been where she is today if she didn't have that conversation with Kim. Kim knew what was coming her way. She tried to warn Cassie before, unfortunately Kim didn't get out, but Cassie did. And all of this information is obviously leaking. And of course, P. Diddy and his people, his team, his PR machine, they're trying to prevent any of this from taking place. Evidently by suppressing information, by putting people in comas, killing XYZ. That's what I feel, my personal opinion. And of course, I feel like Cassie was able to get out. And that's why that lawsuit was settled in 24 hours. 30 to 100 million paid in 24 hours. You're not doing that if you're innocent. You're going to profess your innocence. Evidently, he wants to wrap this up quite quickly because he got away with it when it came to Kim, but Cassie got out and got this in the public media forum. Another update when it comes to the case with P. Diddy and of course Cassie, it's now officially dismissed without prejudice, which basically means that she can't file this ever again. This matter is closed, but she won. It's public. She named it what she needed to name it. And, you know, she got the money and she's moved on. And now the floodgates are going to be opening slowly, slowly, slowly. And hopefully more people speak up. But I think this is a very shocking update that Jaguar Wright has come forward to say that Kim and Cassie had some kind of conversation. Kim helped Cassie to get out of the whole situation as well. Cassie filing this a day after Kim passing, you know, both in mid-November is very telling. Of course, Kim's ex spoke up, ended up in a coma. All of this, you know, I'm not surprised by. It's absolutely insane. It's just shocking. Connect the dots, guys. Please connect the dots. We cannot let this story die down as well, because I feel like more people are going to speak up. Hopefully more people speak up. Hopefully more people speak up. It's all about the young boys and girls for me. Save the children, save the young boys, protect the young, protect the children, so that they don't fall into the hands of these men, these powerful, wealthy men like P. Diddy. I fell into the hands of these wealthy, powerful men, and of course was doing insane fetish weird stuff with these men, and they were drug me and this, that. It was awful. So I can understand what Cassie is going through and has gone through for a very long time. Nobody was there to protect me, unfortunately. Nobody was there to protect Cassie. We need to protect the young, protect your children. If you have children, we need to protect them from people out there, because I know, especially in America, child, there's a lot of child trafficking. It happens. It's very common. Young adults, children, whatever. I don't care if 18 to 21-year-old is an adult. I don't care if the world classifies that. To me, somebody who's 18, 19, 20, you are still very, very young. You have not matured. You've not experienced life. You're not developed in your brain properly, let alone sexually. You're very young and still able to be taken advantage of. I don't care if 18 in the eyes of the law. F the law. Because what has the law done for us, please? Because P. Diddy's a free walking man, but now we want to be talking about law. The law's never been for us. And I think that we need to protect the children, protect the young. And I feel like nobody does. I feel like there's just nothing going on. And it's so sad. It's so sad. Over in Palestine, 6,000 children have been killed. Again, we're not protecting the young in Congo, in Sudan. The young, the children displaced everywhere. Let alone then you got children in the UK, in America, in like, it's insane. Being exploited by these men, and nobody was there to help her. Kim was there to help her. She tried to help her, and she did help her. It's an absolute mess, guys. Sorry, this is just me at 4, 5 a.m. in the morning doing my own research, connecting the dots, looking at content, looking at information, reading stuff up. And there's a lot of more other things that I've picked up on that I'll be producing tomorrow when it comes to discussing, because this is all... I thought, you know how we do deep dives and, you know, floodgates, but this is way deeper, child, than I thought. Way deeper. Subscribe to the channel, click that button. I would appreciate it. It's one click. Please do subscribe. Send a super thanks if you guys wish to. I would really appreciate that. Thumbs up, comment down below, and I'll catch you guys soon.